Bro, hurry up, bro. I don't have that much time today. We have like an hour, 2 hours to work. How long is this gonna take? How long is it gonna take?
I actually have no idea.
Alright, well, I'm gonna film my intro. There's a saying that the more money that you make, the more problems you're gonna have. It is indeed very, very true. Throughout the last few weeks, I've dealt with some of the most stressful things in business that I've ever dealt with in my whole entire life. Mind you guys, I started doing this since 2019, and now I'm at a point where I'm making over 5 figures every single month. And obviously, it sounds good and all that from the outside, but there's a lot of things that does come with it. And throughout the last few weeks, like I said, it almost feels like nothing is going right. Everything is going south, and this guy needs this for me, that guy needs that for me, this thing is going wrong. So it's not just one thing that I'm currently dealing with. It's like everything compounded into one big problem, one like big ball that I'm like trying to just figure out, which is so annoying, guys. And this is the reality of being an entrepreneur, especially as a full-time college student as well, like dealing with classes, and you know, school is already stressful enough, and think about adding a 6-figure business onto it too. It just applies like 10 times more of the pressure, 10 times more of the stress. And I'm not lying when I say this. Like, not everybody could be an entrepreneur, not just because of how smart they are. Like, that's totally not the case. It's the consistency and the persistency of doing it every single day, and that's the hardest part. Not everybody could stay consistent, and not everybody could deal with this level of stress, because the more money that you make, the more stressful things are going to get, and that's just something that I have to deal with for the rest of my life. Well, now tell the people what we're doing today, bro. Come on. Tell them what you do. What's your occupation right now?
SP backend.
There's one more role, bro. You forgot to tell them.
Sales. I close.
Yes, sir. Okay, so right now it's currently 9:51 p.m. on the East Coast. And I'm about to spend the next 2 to 3 hours, probably 2 hours to be honest. 3 hours kind of like a stretch, but next 2 hours with my boy Tin clearing out the server inside SP. So if you guys don't know what SP is, it's pretty much a server that I created back in 2022. It's a server that's teaching people how to resell sneakers. So if you do want to get into the sneaker resale market, make sure you click the link in my description to join the group. It's only $50 a month, and guess what? If you guys don't make your membership back, we fully refund you as well. So we have currently over 200 plus members, and it's a great community. And yeah, so right now we just gotta clear some of the backend stuff up. When we say backend, it's just pretty much like the information inside the group. It's a little bit too cluttered. And what you guys didn't know is that operating a info product business and a resale business is two completely different things. It's two completely different things. I would honestly argue that the info product business is a little bit more stressful, and the sneaker resale business is more direct. The reason why I'm saying this is because in info business, you're actually managing people instead of like managing products. So it's completely different. There's a lot of marketing that goes into it as well, but yeah, so I mean, they both have their pros and cons, but that's what we're working on for the rest of tonight. Today is also currently a Friday too, and this is pretty much what we do every single Friday to knock some busy work out. I would consider this busy work, but yeah, my work session is gonna start now, and I'll catch you guys whenever I see y'all. Alright guys, so it's currently 11:41, and me and Tin are still on this call working, so we're trying to get this clipping going. So if you guys are watching this YouTube video and you guys want to make some money and you guys want to join my team to clip my content, make sure you guys DM me on Instagram at jmoneykicks, because right now we're really trying to get our content out there as much as possible. We're trying to really expand, and we're trying to grow the personal brand. But yeah, all I'm trying to do is get one video blow up. That's all I need, just that one video, man. Because that one video is gonna change everything, bro. So I'm posting every single day, I'm trying to film every single day, and yeah, I'm just investing a lot of money and time into this. So hope you guys are actually enjoying the content. But yeah, just letting you guys know there is an opportunity right now. We're paying currently, just being honest with you guys, I think $1 per 1,000 views. So if you guys get 100,000 views, that's $100, and you guys can post it on as many different platforms as possible. You guys can post it as many times as possible. But yeah, we just got our work session done. Well, not really done yet, just trying to update you guys. It's like almost midnight and we're still working, and every single Friday pretty much looks like this for me. So, and I got a 1 hour stream tomorrow to liquidate some old inventory. So I'll probably see you guys after the stream. So I probably stream for about 5 minutes, and lost $100 within 5 minutes. So I ended the stream and we're not doing it ever again. I'm not even joking. We're not doing it ever again. And everybody in the chat was like, yo, Jimmy, just keep streaming, stop being a weirdo, just keep streaming. Bro, like, you really think I do this to lose money, bro? Bro, what? Haven't had a good experience streaming on that platform, bro. Just been losing money every freaking time. On a positive note, we just did $13,000 in sales. So that's decent. We made our first 10,000. Gotta get at least 20, right? All right, guys, 10 in the cut again, but we just locked in another deal for $4,850. Okay, so we just got done with another call, and my boy pulled up just 5 minutes ago to pick up some clothes and shoes for his sister, and I actually gave him some stuff for free as well. So I know a lot of you guys in the comment section, a lot of you guys DM me asking for free shoes, free this, free that. You guys are always, you know, critiquing who I am as a person, and sometimes I'm like, bro, I do so many nice things off camera and for other people that you guys don't really see. But it is what it is, bro. The real ones around me, they know what I do for others. Like, if you really do know me, bro, you know how I am as a person. So I mean, I don't really gotta show, you know, what I do on a daily basis. I don't gotta show you guys and try to persuade you guys, you know, who I am, because I know who I am. So that's all that matters. And what I realized throughout the last few months is that you can't make everybody happy, bro. Especially in this business, you're going through so much, you're doing so much on a daily basis, where like there's gonna be a huge portion of people that like you, and there's gonna be a smaller portion of people that don't like you, or it could be the opposite. Either way, but it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to really say is that all you really got to do is know who the fuck you are, and anything and everything outside of that don't matter at all.
Ride on Route 1.
Okay.
Salem. I don't know if you're familiar with the area.
I have no idea, but the one that I'm looking at is... Okay, so I just got off the phone with the guy, and it seems like I'm gonna go check out the storage unit later today. Potentially reserve that spot. It's 5x15. It's $139 a month, so it's not too big of an investment at all. The only problem right now is that, you know, there's 600 plus pairs of shoes coming in within the next 2 to 3 days, so there's gonna be no space for that. So I have no choice but to kind of reserve that unit. And yeah, I think it just, I mean, I had a storage unit in the past. If you guys watch, I'm gonna pop up a clip of my old video. You know, I had a storage unit in the past, and it was just super tough, you know, operating the business, as it made the business even harder to operate, as I got to go to that location to get the shoes back or just get products back and then ship it out. So it's just a lot of work. But I have no choice at this point. We also have 4,000 units of clothing items coming in as well. Guys, this is the stress I'm talking about. Yes, I'm making a lot of money. Yes, I'm making good money while being in college. And yes, I know that I'm only stressing about money problems, but at the same time, it does get very stressful as I'm managing everything, you know, as a 21-year-old kid who's a full-time college student, and I'm dealing with so many different things at once. So it does definitely make it very difficult, and it's not as glamorous as it seems on the outside. So it's hard, you know, waking up, you know, knowing that I have to deal with these type of issues every single day, but it gotta get done. I mean, this is what I signed up for, this is what I wanted, and this is, you know, I'm slowly doing better and better. And you know, the more money that you make, the more problems that you're gonna have. That's just the reality. So I'm gonna go check out the unit. Hopefully, you know, everything checks out, and then we can get it done, get it paid, and then potentially move everything in. But yeah, there's like no space left, so we gotta really figure something out. Yeah, we gotta figure something out. Okay, so now we're actually on the way to go check it out. It's only about 10 minutes from my house, so we're gonna go there and I'll show you guys what I think. All right, so it's been 10 minutes and they've been putting me on the line, and we are outside this place right now. Brody put me on hold for like the past 11 minutes, bro. So we're not gonna waste any more time. Gonna go back home, and yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to get all this inventory situated, because there's a lot of packages coming in. There's a lot of units at the house right now. So I gotta come up with a plan ASAP. Today's one of those days, man. Okay, so we just got back home, and you guys know I'm never the one to be negative, but today's one of those days where everything is going wrong, nothing is going right, and it's just a very negative day, to be real with you guys. That's just the reality. So inventory spacing is a huge issue. Like I mentioned, a lot of packages coming in, and there's just absolutely no space for that. And today we tried to reserve the storage unit spot, but apparently the guy was just being super unprofessional, left us on the phone for like 11 minutes straight. So we decided to leave, and we showed up on time as well. So I mean, it is what it is. Gotta figure that out. Another problem is we've been dealing with a lot of returns as well. So a lot of products I sold, I made a lot of money on, that's getting returned back because of defects, and also I think we sent some of the wrong sizes as well. So that's problems on my end. Internal communication is just, you know, a little bit off with me and my team, me and my staffs. Another problem is I have a lot of dead inventory. So a lot of the shoes or just products I bought recently went down so much of value. So we're taking a decent amount of losses there. So it's just a lot of problems. I mean, in terms of just everything in general. Like, I'm trying to just really figure out like what's the best solution to go about a lot of these issues. And sometimes I have no one to really talk to about this. So it's hard. But as you guys know, like I said, the more money you make, the more problems that is gonna occur. So yeah, I am making like 20, 40, 50, $60,000 a month, but still, it's getting to a point where like it's very stressful. It's very, very stressful, man. But hey, always remember that there's always gonna be good days and there's always gonna be bad days. And I feel like on the bad days is where you should still do the things that you're supposed to do, regardless of how you feel. And today's one of those bad days. But that's what determines your character. That's what really tests your character, and I think that's what entrepreneurship is. But what I'm trying to get at here is that, you know, you're going through so many different problems and like achievements throughout the day where like you're just constantly in this state of like being in mood swings, right? It's super hard to have like stable emotions. Super hard, guys. I try my best. Maybe I'm not at that level yet, but I'm still learning every single day. I'm just trying to persevere and just look at the positive within the negatives. All right, another beautiful morning, and guess what, guys? Another 28 plus packages came in. Let me show you guys. All right, as you guys can see, this is all the packages out front. This is all 28 packages, and at this point I'm going back to school and I have no idea what I can do because I need a storage unit ASAP. So stress is at its all-time highest, pressure is at its all-time highest as well. And like I said, I do have 600 plus pairs of shoes coming in this week. I think it's coming in tomorrow. So I'm really scratching my head now, guys. Like, I don't know what to do, but right now I think I'm gonna drop some clothes off to a good friend of mine, and then I'll see what happens because I'm going back to school in literally like 2 hours. And shout out to my lovely friends. They helped me build my room yesterday. Forgot to show you guys. So everything is nice and organized, and the hallway is slightly back now. So shout out to my friend Marissa and Sean. Everything just got dropped off, and had a cool little 30-minute conversation with my boy Frank. And it's always good having those conversations with him because he's been this genuine to me ever since. Like, I saw the whole journey. I saw when he first started, and it's just kind of insane to, you know that someone from your same city that lives 5 minutes away from you is doing the same exact shit, that's doing it at this type of scale. And it really does motivate me, and it does pushes me to become better, and it does push me to just want more for myself and also for my family and just for my business and for my life. So, you know, gotta keep going, man. And from those 30 units of Yeezy Gap, I made a whopping $102. So definitely not the greatest profit margins, but at the same time, I do need to make some space at the crib. And Frank also started his like 30-day whatnot journey, so gotta show some love too. Shout out to my dad for real, man. This is 28 packages that he brought up, and yeah, we're gonna unbox this later today. Last thing I'm gonna say before I go back to school and before I end this video is to let you guys know that no matter how stressful it gets, no matter how hard it gets, I want you guys to keep going, because I've done this for the last 4 to 5 years, and the more money I'm gonna make, the more stressful it's gonna get, like I told you guys. And I'm assuming, you know, everybody who's an entrepreneur, or if you're a business owner, you guys probably could relate to me that at certain points of your life or just at certain periods, it's gonna get very stressful. It's gonna get very hard. You're gonna lose money and you're gonna lose friends, and it's gonna be very lonely along the journey. But just gotta keep reminding yourself what the end goal is, and I constantly remind myself what I want to do, where I want to be, and who I see myself becoming. And that's the most important part for me, and I think that's why, you know, I am where I am right now. It's not because I'm smarter than anybody else. I definitely don't think that. I definitely don't think that I'm better than anybody else. I just think that I simply put the work in, and I'm able to persevere through the hard times, and I'm just able to, you know, find that motivation in the dark that keeps me pushing every single day. So, you know, going back to school now, obviously we still got 28 packages to unbox, and I'm gonna have my staff come over later today to unbox everything. So this is gonna be like a lot of units, a lot of clothing here. But yeah, we just gotta take it one day at a time, and I just gotta keep going. But Yeezy Gap, I still have a lot left. I think I have like 4,000 units left. So if you guys saw the last video, I had a lot. So we gotta get all those units gone. Hopefully the next time you guys do see my new video, I get a storage unit, and I figure out the inventory spacing. But in the meantime, we gotta figure that shit out. But appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for the support. I'm going to Miami in about 2 weeks, so I will catch you guys in that next vlog. I'll see you guys in the next. Peace out. Okay, so before this video actually ends, I'm gonna send my mom $3,500 just to, you know, surprise her, and just to let her know that I'm very thankful and I'm very blessed to have her in my life. So I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, I'm gonna send my mom 3.5K right now. So $3,500. Make sure you guys blur out my mom's name or my mom's number, Jason. Boom. Alright. Payment is now sent. Jason, make sure you blur out her number, and make sure you, just block out her number right here. But as you guys can see, $3,500 sent out. Love my mom to death, bro. Without her, I wouldn't be doing this right now. So she supported me when I had nothing, bro. She supported me when no one else believed in me, so I gotta make sure I take care of her. So just send my mom 3.5K, and next time when I send her that type of money, I'm gonna send her 35K. So bro, guys, the reason why I do this is because I want to make sure I give her the best lifestyle possible. So, but I want you guys to utilize this as nothing but motivation to become better and to be able to do this for your own mother as well. So see you guys in the next.